All right, so we finished the front. So now let's start modeling the USB ports. Okay, so what I can do is let's do one thing first. Let's take these and move this on top. Okay, because there's still more stuff to come down here. We'll keep the body parts like up here. You know, the ones that are going to merge into the main body, I'll just keep them up here. So we have the eye and we have the body light, and once again, I'll just duplicate these guys. So Control C, Control V. Yeah, I don't think I need these, so you can get rid of that. So I was looking at a diagram of this. I'm not going to make like, let me just zoom in. So this is the one that we want to make. Like they both are kind of similar. That's the USB-A, that's USB 3. They're both pretty similar. So we want to make like this guy and that guy. Except that I'm not going to make like the small teeth on the inside. We'll just make like the basic shape of it. So what we want is we want a boolean, and then there's like this metal rim, and then there's like a smaller rectangle on the inside. So what I want to do is let's take the height and let's just duplicate this, Control C, Control V, and make this like really tiny. So that's my USB A port, the height of the USB A port. Let's get it to 0.1 or maybe smaller still. Okay, and then we're going to take the width line and duplicate that, do Control C, Control V, and this will also be tiny, and this will be the this will be the width. So this is the height and that's the width. Let's just take a look at our main body to see where we are. Yeah, okay, so let's keep that visual. So let's keep that as a preview, and let's do copy to points and plug those two in there. No, I think we need to go wider. Yeah, I think this is fine. And then we can do a skin. Okay, so this is good. Now let's give this a small bevel. We'll do like points and like a little bit. Yeah, I think about that much is good. And then what I want to do is we want like a rectangle here. So let's take this guy and we'll do a carve. I'm going to take a carve here and we're going to carve it. So the top is about that much because there's like more space at the bottom and less at the top. So the top can be till about there, and then the bottom is here. And then again, we'll take another transform here to make it a little more smaller because it has to sort of fit into, into this thing. So I think this is good enough. Yeah. And then again, we do copy to points and skin. And so this comes in here, that goes in there. I think that is good. Maybe we can go a bit more. Yeah. And then I can also do a poly bevel with this guy. Maybe not this much. Like 0.002. Yeah, same here. So if we merge these two together, I should have like the basic design. Except we want this to be like a metal rim. So I can again take and expand. So take a poly expand 2D, and this will also be like 0.002. Okay, let's try to do this before. Okay, yeah, so let's do it before the poly bevel and not after, and turn off the keep. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Okay, so this is good enough. Yeah, let's do one thing. Let's turn off the outside. So turn on keep input geometry and turn off outside output. Oh, sorry, output outside. Okay, so we'll have like a inner line on the whole thing. And I want this as a whole, or hold on, let's just say instead of offset curves, we'll do offset surface, which should, no, it's not working. Okay, fine. Forget this. What we do is, since these are just two curves lying on top of each other, I can just do a hole. So you can type in hole, and it'll just make a hole out of it. So you'll get this. See, just a you'll get an outline. So this is fine. There you go. See, and then I can just take a poly extrude and extrude all of it. So there you go, we have our USB port. And then what I want to do is let's take this guy and we'll duplicate this and I'll turn off both of these and just do output. So we'll have like a outer line for this, which we can also bevel. And then this will also get a poly extrude. So this will be my Boolean geometry. Yeah, let's just take this a little more. Yeah, so this is my basic USB-C port, and that's the Boolean geometry. So again, the rest of it remains the same. So we just take a group and let's call this Boolean, and we can merge these two together. Yeah. Okay, now what I want to do is I want to do two things. One is, let's say I want like 3 of these. So firstly, we'll have to copy them over, which is the point where so we need to define like how much or where do we want to copy it. So let's just come in here. Let's look at our main body, which is this guy. And let's say we want like 1, 2, and 3. So I'm going to take the height. Let's bring it down there and get rid of the refine. Yeah. And do like the transform, we'll bring it back to 1. And we can just do a carve. So take a carve. Yeah, I need to visualize this part. Yeah, so we know how much we want to cut it. So both sides we want, let's say this is here, that is about there. And we need, we'll do a resample. We need like 3 points on this. Yeah, maximum number of points. Let's keep it to, yeah, I think that should be fine. And then I can just do a copy to points. And this will copy here. So we have like 3 of these. Okay, we can carve it more. So maybe like, yeah, this is good enough, I think. Yeah. And now we need to just adjust the depth of this. So we take the depth line and this will be copy to points, set it to 2. Yeah. And let's go back to the body. Okay, we need to go the other way around. So take the refine and push it like there. Yeah, we might have to adjust the Boolean geometry. Let's take a transform here and we'll just manually do this. So I'll just take this and kind of just push it here like that. Okay, I think this is fine. And let's just give it some color as well. So I can just take a color and let's make the inside part red. So this can be red. There you go. And the rest of it can be white. Or maybe like a dark gray. Okay, and then we do the same thing. We do a split here. This stuff keeps remaining the same. And we can also give this a name. But this will also be part of the main body. So I can just give it a name and call it body. Is it called body or is it called main body? I forgot what it's supposed to be called. Yeah, body. Okay, fine. Okay, and we come in here and we want to split Boolean. And the same thing, null. This is Boolean. And this is the USB A port. And then we do object merge. And we bring them out over there. So this we'll just color it yellow. So control X, come here, control V. This we can merge in here. And this guy will go for a Boolean. So another Boolean. And we'll call this USB A Boolean. And this comes in there. Okay, I think it's too high. So we need to adjust it a bit. Yeah, I think this is okay. So let's just check this. And there you go. We have the little border thing on the inside. Oh, hold on. Yeah, I think we forgot to we forgot to fill in the caps. Yeah, we just need to come in here to the poly extrude. Like this one also we'll just do output back, and this one we need to do output back. There you go. Yeah, okay, fine. So this is good. Okay, we forgot to sort of do that. So this is good. So the next lesson, we'll make the USB-C port, which is just a modification on this. So it won't be too complicated. And once we've done that, then we can start modeling the legs.